What follows is a brief construction montage.
Okay, so this is a build video of this is your classic C64 Mini and converting it over to the C64C Slim Mini case. It comes in two parts, bottom and a top, just like the C64 Mini does. Fits cleanly together. And there's the bottom of it, and there's the inside of the top. Okay, get my banana for scale, but I also use this to hold the screws in, so bear with me. Okay, so you'll need a screwdriver, a phillips head. Underneath there's the 4 screws that hold the bottom of the C64 Mini together, and so you've got to unscrew the bottom of that. Fast forward. Now when you come to open it up, make sure you open it carefully because there is the LED light inside that connects the bottom to the top. There we go, open it very gently. Anyway, you see the wires there on the motherboard, they are for the LED. And then there's the top that contains the fake keyboard and F keys, plastic pieces. We're going to reuse those and transfer them over to the slim case. So here we go, we'll start unscrewing those now. Fast forward. They've done a really great job with this little keyboard, it looks very cool. Get all those screws undone. You know, that comes in two parts. There's the F keys that holds the main keyboard set underneath. There we go. And then that bit's done. I will take out this little holder too. This is for the LED to clamp it in place inside the breadbin version of the 64 Mini. Pull it out. That needed pliers, that bit. There it is. Okay, so that's the top done. Now let's transfer it over. Getting the top of the slim case. You'll see that the key just slots straight in through the hole there, matches exactly, hopefully, all things going well. And the screw points sit on the little posts and clip it into place, as does with the F keys as well. There we go, clips in. And then take the keys, take the screws that you had used before, and we'll then anchor that into position with the screws. Fast forward. Just give them all a little tweak up, make sure they're tightly done. Don't do it too tight though, because the threads might strip the plastic in the 3D print. And there it is. That holds in nice and firmly, looks clean and neat, fits perfectly. Okay, that's the top half transferred. Put that to one side. Now we'll clear some space to get the bottom half going. Okay, so first of all we'll unscrew these weights in the bottom. Well, they're steel weights that give the whole thing a feeling of mass. We'll want to transfer these over. So unscrew those. They're quite stiffly held in, so you might need some pliers to get them loose once you've got the screws out. I'm trying with my fingers here, but not quite. Still enough pliers it is. There we go, good. The other ones come out more easily. Okay, now we'll unscrew the motherboard itself. Fast forward. take that out. That's a great little machine actually. And inside also you notice there's this end plate that has the power button and the USB port holes. We want to hold on to that, we need that as well. And we're going to transfer that over into the C64 Mini slim case now. See the end hole there? That just needs to slide in. Make sure the button is at the back and the USB port sit to the front of the case. That's it. And then that looks very neat and tidy. Okay, now we'll put the motherboard in because that's got to sit over the top. So it has to go in second. Takes a little push to make sure that the ports all line up in the holes. And then anchor it down, fast forward, there we go, we're slowly screwing in each of the screws, tweak them up. There we go. So that's the motherboard in, all the ports align. Looks neat. Happy with that. Now let's put the counterweights back in. Make sure we be careful not to damage the little LED. Fast forward as we screw in all the screws. And giving them all a little tweak up because it's nice to get them held down tight because they're solid objects. So they don't rattle about. There we go. So that's the base now fully installed. Now the next bit, which is the slightly tricky bit, is we have to get the LED, the base and the top half together so that the LED goes through the little hole in the corner. And that comes through the top of the case. There it is, you can see the LED there. Sorry, it's not the best camera angle. Pushing it in. There we go, pushing it in. You can see it's just routed around the keyboard slot there, held in place, and then gently bring that into alignment so the two are held together. And then take the original screws from the bottom and screw the four corners back together again. Fast forward. Okay, and there we are, it's all done. Looks neat. Your brand new Commodore C64 Mini. Enjoy.
We hope you enjoyed this brief construction montage.